Fox 26 is partnering with the Defender Network, delivering news and information to the area's Black community for more than 90 years. So joining me now is Rashonda Tate, who's the managing editor. Rashonda, I know we are so excited to be partnering with you because there's so many stories that we aren't able to cover, but we can go more in depth with you all partnering with us.
That's right. You know, as you said, we've been doing this for 90 years, and we love what Fox 26 does in terms of covering the news and bringing that to the community. And the partnership will allow us to broaden the scope of what you all are able to do. There's only so much you can do covering the broad community, and so we are excited about bringing insight into some of those stories that zero in and target issues affecting Houston's minority community. We do focus a lot on the Black community, but it's the minority community as a whole, and ways that we can bring stories that inspire, inform, and educate them.
Definitely. So within the Black community, it's always been underrepresented when it comes to clinical trials. Now, this has been an ongoing issue. I know you were saying it's at 5%, which is so low, but what's being done to tackle this ongoing issue?
Right. You know, it's been this way since the Tuskegee experiment. And so naturally, a lot of African Americans are apprehensive about participating in clinical trials. So there is an ongoing effort to change that. One of the things that we found that you absolutely have to do is not just have talking heads, because African Americans don't want to just hear the research regurgitated. So there are a lot of efforts being made to go into these communities and get people that they know and use case studies so that people can see and talk to other individuals like themselves and not just get regurgitated talking points in terms of research.
So for people watching and thinking, I don't really want to participate, waste my time on this clinical trial, why is it important, and what is being done to entice them to be a part of this?
There are many ways that the African American community is different in terms of health and tackling individual issues, and the only way we'll know what type of medicines work, what type of ways to address it, is to be part of the clinical trials, and that's why it's important.
All right, and so Texas Southern University, that's another story you're doing. They're asking for money from the state legislative during the legislative session. A lot of money. What do they plan on doing with it, and how much money are they asking for?
So they're asking for almost $1 billion, and we did a story on this, and we were really it was really insightful to go in and see they have laid out a plan. It's a return on the investment, what we found, because Texas Southern University is only one of two, it's like 11 HBCUs with a Carnegie 2 rating for research. Well, when you look at what Texas Southern gets as opposed to other schools around in the areas, the University of Houston, Prairie View, and A&M University, they have laid out the case that you get a better return on investment to state legislators on why this money should be given to Texas Southern. But it is really about bringing the university further into the 21st century and just making sure that they are armed, the students are armed, to be able to go out and tackle a new workforce.
All right, Rashonda, I know that there's so much more conversation to be had. You know, we have links to each one of these stories on fox26houston.com, so I invite you to go to our website, click on the links, and be more in depth and more informed on what's going on. Thank you so much, Rashonda.
Thank you.